Okay, chummers. Okay, chummers, if you're on a quest to get wired, chromed, and find the chip truth on everything that's Shadowrun, then you are in the right place. Shadowrun is a tabletop role-playing game first started in 1989, and it can be best described as a mix between cyberpunk, traditional high fantasy, with a smidging of Blades in the Dark thrown in there. Oh, and links to the books in the description. Now, there's almost 35 years of lore cooked into this thing, so we're just gonna cover the basics. A mix of dragons and cybernetics, Shadowrun is set in the real world of Earth in the early 2080s, and a lot has happened in that time. So let's summarize. In the earlier part of the 21st century, magic had become reawakened on Earth and had brought out previously recessive genes to the surface in a lot of humans, bringing forth what would become known as elves, dwarves, orcs, and trolls as metahumans. Turns out the world's folklore had all been correct, these genes just hadn't been brought to the surface in a really long time. Along with physical changes, there are also recessive genes that allow the use of magic. Known as the Awakened, these people are born with the innate ability to manipulate mana, to summon spirits, or create fire from seemingly nowhere. This, of course, is blended with the futuristic dystopian landscape that Shadowrun presents. A world where the internet has expanded into basically what is its own plane known as the Matrix. You can simulate experiences and emotions of other people using SimSense, and enhancing the organic body with cybernetics. Governments have all but crumbled away, only really acting as peacekeepers, giving way to mega corporations, organized crime, and... oh yeah, dragons. All of these factions have created the need for unaffiliated mercenaries willing to get their hands dirty on their behalf. This is where you come in, as Shadowrunners. Have you played Shadowrun before? Do you plan to? Let us know in the comments what you think. Shadowrunners are not necessarily the heroes of the story, and they come in a multitude of shapes and sizes, from short and stout dwarves to regular humans, tall and slender elves, big and stocky tusked orcs, and even taller again and horned trolls. And within each type of metahuman there are meta-types such as gnomes, oni, and giants. And any of these can specialize in a multitude of skills such as Adept, magically enhanced martial fighters; Combat Mage, magic make big boom; Covert Ops Specialist, the infiltrating fast talker; Decker, anarchic matrix hackers; Face, skilled in negotiation and diplomatics; Rigger, where they transfer their consciousness into vehicles to provide transport or fire support from afar; Street Samurai, cybernetically enhanced walking arsenals; Street Shaman, the animalistic spirit summoner; and Technomancer, tech wizards who hack using innate power called resonance. These Shadowrunners, that's you, will take on jobs or runs by an anonymous hiring agent known as Mr. Johnson, regardless of who they are. They are basically the liaison between any of the factions and the Shadowrunners. These jobs could be pretty much anything, but they could include white hat hacking, assassination, theft, protection detail, and many more. Once you have your job, you'll want to do your legwork. This is the pre-work that you'll need to do before you start your run. Be this finding connections with more information, planning how your run should go, or any other research that's needed to execute flawlessly. After that, all you need to do is complete the job. Simple, right? Maybe. Shadowrun uses a D6 pool system for checks known as tests. You build your pool based on skills and attributes and roll your dice against a difficulty rating known as a threshold. Each die scoring a 5 or a 6 is a hit, and your hits are what count against the threshold. So for a threshold of 3, you want to roll at least 3 hits. Another mechanic that adds to outcomes is Edge. Edge is a sort of mechanic currency where you can spend it to buy advantages for yourself or disadvantages for your foes. This might be as simple as buying a reroll, or adding to your dice pool, or shooting an opponent's weapon clean out of their hand. And that is only scratching the bare surface of this game, but hopefully it's enough to tickle your curiosity. If that wasn't enough for you and you want to get the edge on another TTRPG, see what I did there? Then this video here is the one for you.